Right, today is a very exciting day because this muddy area up here we are going to clear. Oh yes, we're just going to scratch it back because now in the new year we're going to run a new drain up beside that shed there to stop any water going that way. So in a previous video you know I've got a drain back here which keeps overflowing because it can't handle the volume of water, but we're going to put a backup system down lower and put in a drain all the way up through there to plumb that all the way out to the shed. But today we're going to go on the digger and we're going to clear up all this mud and mess and everything up through here. So let's take a look. So massive apologies for the wind today. It is like 40 miles an hour, so hopefully you can hear me. But you've got water overflows down through here, as you can see, comes through here, overflows, comes through here, and then comes to that concrete, and then it can't go anywhere. It just sits there. So it then goes underneath the concrete and into the sheds. Not great. So we're going to scratch up through here today and trying to make a little bit more of a sort of a gully down through there. So for now, the water will catch onto that gully and go down through that gate, down that side. So I'm going to scratch out and clear all this up through here. Nicely, all the way through. There is an old drain underneath there already, but obviously it doesn't work. So clear out all this rubbish up through here, get it all tidied up, and then eventually the new pipes and new drain will flow into that one there. For now, we're going to make it just so that water is caught there. So we're just going to dig out a channel up through here to bring it this way and clear up this at the same time and just pull it all that way. And then we'll use up that load of planings at some point. So yeah, and tidy it all up. Nice!
Right, so tractor of choice today is the Sammy. So let's get her hitched up to the trailer. Right, so we're going to scratch this grass bit out here. And then, because that other bit down there is the bit that we did in last time. First scratch. It isn't actually raining today for a change. Usually it's always raining. Right, so we're in the tractor cab out the way, and I put you up on my passenger seat and I'm sat in the driver's seat. Sorry about the wind, I'm out the tractor cab, but like this bit here we dug out first, here is like not like very hard, and this bit here is quite hard.
So I've just taken the top off of that all the way up through, which is ideal, and taken this little bit of a trench out through there just with the grading bucket, so you can see that water now coming down here and stopping. So now it's going there and hopefully going to carry on going that way. Again, this is temporary. It's just damage control to stop the water going in the shed for now before we put all the new drains and everything in later in the year. Right, so in a minute we'll bring the planings in and we'll fill up from there down to the concrete with planings to build up some more, again to try and keep this water in here for now. Cheap bodge job. Right, so just been in for dinner and come out, and before dinner I scraped all the way down through there to make a channel to see if the water would flow down through there, and there we go, look. It's stopping there and running all the way down through. There's so much water here. So it is the morning after the night before, and we're going to see how well our temporary drainage is working, and then we're going to move on to put the road planings back in place to be able to build that area up, to be able to get it to drain properly and stay that way until we get a chance to do the drainage. Ready, Maxie?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we've come out this morning and the water is running down the concrete because all of this is working well. So yesterday we finished clearing up through here, and I put this bit in because that was a little bit low just to get that to run past. You can see the idea up through here, look, and that the water comes down across there and then funnels all the way down through here and out there. So now today we're going to put the road planings on top of the bit we've dug out up through here, and that actually looks quite soily in there, but it's actually really hard, so there's quite big stuff in there. But again, that's got to be dug out again. So this again is temporary, but it's working, because up here where it was really wet before and the water was sitting, it no longer is. So up here, look, where it was hanging by that concrete is completely dry. So very pleased that's worked all the way through there. So right, let's empty this load out of here because we've never done that yesterday, and then crack on. Right,
so Daddy's driving down here so we can tip the soil that we dug up yesterday here and then push it in with the digger like we've done before. Instead of Daddy having to reverse back up there, he's going to come down here and drive up here and round and up here. So by that shed is where we're doing it. So, but the problem is this is quite squishy. So we might have to get the digger to pull the Sammy out. Let's see if he gets stuck. Well, he's on the concrete now anyway. Made a bit of a mess there, but hey ho, we'll need to dig it up soon. Now I'm going to jump in the digger and load the trailer up with road planings. Let's see if he reverses it in first try. Easy.
Right, so I'm just scraping out with a shovel all the way along here, making it nice and clean and tidy. Max is here with a Milwaukee battery-powered pruners, with one hand in his pocket, while using the other. Look at that.
Eat through it like butter.
It does, doesn't it?
Right, so that's the trailer all loaded up. Now we're going to drive over there and reverse back here to tip out, because he doesn't want to go over our little dam and break it, and then there was a walk go that way.
Some of you may be wondering why the water isn't going into that drain. So we sent it to go down the yard. It's because the drain is actually higher than the ground level here, which is just awesome. So hopefully we're packing it all in, we'll be able to get that to go in there. But then at the same time, we don't want all the gravel washing in the drain. As we did previously, we have now got this down to be able to see the pipes. So we now actually see the pipes inside. So everything is flowing fine at the moment. Right, so we tipped up a load of stone up through there. While Max has been loading, I've been shoveling up against the edge all the way up through there, which will then be packed in, so it's the same level as the concrete. Yeah, right, let's get it levelled out. Right, so we're gaining. It's coming up through there nicely now. Just raked all this bit out, then we'll roll it all in with a Kubota, which I haven't told Max yet, so you never go on the Kubota, but no, looking good. Right, so we're getting there. But now, because this is the same colour as the leather bit, we're going to put these fence panels around here. That's right, we'll move that away, dude. So that people don't fall down there or drive down there accidentally, so because that could be a bit of a nasty. Right, so Max is going to now roll it in, low box 1, and yeah, going to roll in the Kubota. Yes, that's rolling in proper, that is. Look at that. Smooth! Right, so there we have it. We've filled in this little bit here with what we had left over and built up this ground, which has now allowed us to get the water to pool here, so the silt will gather here. Well, the silt will gather all the way up gradually, but most of the silt will gather here, and it's going into the drain. It is going into the drain. It's to save it going down into the yard, but I've left this little bit here clear just in case there's a mass of water and it can just go out through there and down across the yard. But it's going into the drain, which is good, and travelling all the way up through here. But look how clear it looks. Looking great. Looking really great. Look at it running. Yes. So right, so now I'm going to get this van and trailer moved. I still haven't met this tenant. Anyway, that's another story. And we're going to clear all this up and get all this sorted out as well. But first we're going to run a drain down through here before we do this bit. So this will be a little while. But obviously people are going to drive over this edge and it's going to deteriorate. I get it. But it's working. It's helping the water go this way rather than into the sheds. And that was the whole idea. So now we've got a little bit more prevention rather than cure, I guess you'd call it. But there we are. Happy, Maxie?
Yep.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe. Bye.
Bye.